Welcome to Triple T Gaming. We're going to do our part 2 segment that we did last week, and this time we unfortunately don't have Dan or Landon for the fact that they have girlfriends, and I guess that's self-explanatory, but today we got Sam.
We got someone better.
That makes it
The
sound,
man with the plan.
that makes it sound really pathetic of why I'm here. Like, hey, he's single, no one loves him.
We're all single and lonely.
Alright, so can we talk, oh god, that's it.
It is a Saturday.
So we're allowed to talk about anything? I gotta get close to you something, Frank. Old school games we grew up with, like, I don't know, 2D
A lot of
scrollers.
remasters coming out too.
Is there anything you'd want to bring back? Like, I really wish fighter games would really catch back on, like they were when we. I mean, there was a. I forgot what it was, but there was a game where you just picked like primal animals, like giant monkey, giant dinosaur, and it was a 2D fighter.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Jurassic Park had a fighter. There was War of the Monsters. There was a Godzilla one where, like, you could at least, it was a
Those were
city
fun
to
games.
fight. Like,
Yeah.
even if it wasn't like Mortal
GameCube.
Kombat, even if it wasn't like Mortal Kombat fighters, I just wish fighters
Just
would
a fighting game in a city
I just
where you
really
gotta
wish
have different monsters
fighting
and cool
games would
different
really come
tech.
back. So
that
what do you
was
guys
fun.
think? I don't know. I want to ask you that.
I'm all for that. They should have done that whenever they came out with the Kaiju movie. What is it?
Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
that would have
that would have been cool.
That would have been a good.
But see, those this Kaijus weren't like well-known Kaijus, like.
And they're just random made up stuff.
Right, like. I mean, think about it. Like whenever you got Godzilla and what was it, Megalodon, and then was that Mothra, and then
Megalodon's just a shark.
Megaron.
I don't know.
The bug, the beetle.
I know, there's so many
Remember that
to name from. There's King Ghidorah. I don't know, someone's gonna kill me.
That's
not how you say it.
I've only
King
seen
something, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've only seen the 2014 Godzilla. I liked it, but not really. But that's the only knowledge I have of Godzilla.
I don't think they're really that good. They're fun to watch. It's nostalgic.
I like the newest one.
The old stuff.
Too, Stefan, high five. But no, that's my thing. I wish fighters would come back.
I wish a new Jet Set Radio was made. I think just out of just kind of these fun games should come back. A lot of remakes are trying to be super serious, I guess. Like the Tomb Raider one.
Everything's doing the Nolan. What he did with Batman. Let's make it dark and gritty, like everything.
I mean, shit, dude, I like the
No,
Dark
I do,
Knight
but like
trilogy.
Tomb Raider, like I get could be dark and gritty, but Tomb Raider could also be like lighthearted and fun, and like I think I would still have as much fun with it.
Like Doom. Like the new Doom, it's like they made it really fun, but Doom 3 was super serious and then Doom 4 was like, you know what, let's not make it serious, let's just bring it back to its old school roots. It was really fucking awesome. Wolfenstein: The New Order brought more story into the Wolfenstein universe, and I really enjoyed that story because it was serious, kinda, but also had some cheesiness that you had to love.
I'm sure it's got some cheesiness.
We're gonna get sued now.
This is the product placement.
No, I said this has got some cheesiness.
I know, and that's when like the Nabisco logo's gonna pop up.
Please don't sue us.
To blur it.
Yeah.
To believe it.
Yeah, we blur it by just drawing a square over it in paint.
Like if like Mario Kart, like you're talking about just fun random games. Like Crash has a Mario Kart like rip off.
Garfield has one.
Does he really?
Garfield has one.
There's a Garfield racing game.
There's a Garfield racing game.
I mean, I know there's a
I
South
remember
Park
that,
one that isn't good. It's an old one, but like even if those wacky things came back, that'd be really kind of fun to do.
Crash Racing was fun.
I have
PlayStation.
vague memory of it.
I miss them fishing games. Remember fishing games?
You would no, because I didn't play them because I was a normal child.
My dad and I used to play fishing games.
That's
together.
weird. I don't
No,
care
my
if that's
cousin.
father bonding time. That's weird.
No, it wasn't father son time. It was uncle cousin time. It was apparently
That sounds even worse.
No, because my dad and my cousin Keith took my PlayStation basically from me when I got a Crash game. Not Crash, Spyro 2. I remember this because I was so upset because I was just like, what the fuck? I just got the game. Why can't I play it? Yeah, and they're over there playing their fishing game. They're like, oh, God, got a marlin!
That's like the most boring thing on PlayStation
It was-
1 to be like, you want to go fishing? No. Like, I can barely turn a corner in Resident Evil. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with this game.
No, you know it's a fun game, a fun fishing game.
What?
Go on like notdoppler.com or some other Flash game site and play extreme fishing. You catch a fish, you throw it up in the air and start shooting it, and it's really fucking weird.
That'd be
to
a
look
really
at.
fun VR game. Like
That actually
that
would
would be really fun if you had to sit there like with a controller and like I don't know a code like pattern thing to hit it to reel it in, and then it doesn't. First person shooter like an arcade where it's got 8 dots and if you get it you get the fish. Like, fuck yeah! Like I play the shit out of that game. That's open if anyone who makes VR games watching wants to make that game.
Try to license extreme fishing and make that a VR game.
I'm not diving into that market, man.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fucking awesome though.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. Speaking of VR games, am I the only one here who's ever tried like
VR.
a VR game?
I need to have Hunter bring hers over.
I tried someone else at my work brought it, and it was I only got to
If
try
I
like a
like
little
it,
bit.
I'll buy it.
It's actually really kind of fun. It like
I bet it
I didn't
is.
really get to try like a full game with it, but just like I don't know. There was some really cool stuff with it. There was some cool stuff I got to look at.
Yeah.
There was just one, and I don't know what it was. It was just like mountain ranges. It
Really?
was just like this, like I don't know if it was a drone or like on the bottom of a plane or something. But it was just like you look around, and you're just like, whoa. And I only got to play with it for a few minutes.
Yeah, there's a. Yeah, I haven't tried out VR, but there's like a demo at Best Buy that I want to try. I think VR is awesome. I think VR is cool, and I really want to try it. Because there really isn't much out for it right now, I guess. You know, since it's a new thing,
A
so.
little bit. It's coming out.
I
Well,
really,
there's lots coming out.
I
2017.
really want to do the Batman
And at the end
animated
of this
series VR that's like coming out, or something like Batman VR that they talked about at E3.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I don't know that to me that just sounds like really really cool.
Probably will be. Imagine if they had a diving game.
That would be fucking crazy, actually.
Like you just like you can move forward and all you gotta do it like you get. I guess you have a controller still, right?
Hunters is there's a controller on the side of it, like up here, like a
I
little.
mean, you gotta
wheel or
move
whatever.
forward somehow, right?
I don't really know.
Like
I had one that literally there was no controller. I just had to look around, and a video played that I got to look around and be like, wow.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel about this if the game doesn't have a controller. I don't know how I'm
I
gonna
mean,
play
no,
it.
like the one she got because she didn't buy like a legit one that got given to her. Like,
Yeah.
By a cable company we won't mention because they will shut our ass down. But
Same how like that, how they'll shut our ass down.
Tear these motherfuckers a new
I mean-
asshole for fucking advertising when I didn't say
how
it.
dare they say it? But no, hers isn't like an Oculus or something. Where I believe an Oculus has a controller, or one of the Samsung. One of them has a controller. So I know I'd like to see me more VR because I know they do movie promo stuff with it.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna go down the movie route, and people are gonna
Not
get
the
tired.
movie route. I just think you could do a lot of cool stuff with it. I really do.
Have you guys heard of, you know the game SCP Containment Breach?
Yes.
Dude, VR
That'd be-
SCP
That'd be
Containment
fucking
Breach.
terrifying.
I know.
That'd be so fun.
I haven't played the game in years. I'm sure they added a lot of new shit. Like, I think I stopped playing the game, like, right before they added endings. And,
They have endings now. Oh my
yeah, they have endings
It's
now.
been a while.
And, like, imagine looking around, looking at the fucking concrete SCP, the one where you can't blink.
I'd literally have to fucking sit down for that whole thing. You could not stand up. Like I'd have to be in a swivel chair and like someone be pushing me doing 360 circles because like I'd be so scared I would fall and break the thing from that game.
Nick, you should play SCP Containment Breach. It's free.
Okay, yeah, check it out. Do you remember Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
I just thought about that.
I have heard of the game. I've played a little bit, but I haven't played much. But I know what you're talking about.
It was a really cool series. Like
Yeah, they're
kill-
fun.
destruction and car attacking each other. Because I was just thinking about that battling and stuff, and I was just like, I remember that.
Yeah, they brought it back. Like,
Sorry.
Yeah, they remade it like a while ago on PlayStation 3.
I'll try that game though. Yeah, I'll give it a shot if it's free. Definitely.
yeah, I heard the new one was pretty good.
You know what I do want to get?
Hmm.
Verdun. I heard that was pretty good.
There was a a game I saw on YouTube. There was a guy play it, and I hate watching those videos, but like the tagline got me in. But it's a game, and I wish they would make this for console, and I wish they'd make it like super serious, like really hardcore go at it. But basically, I guess you got to make a boat and slowly start off, and you went around and hunted sea monsters. And you got to like make a bigger boat and upgrade it. And then it got the point you're going for like megalodons and leviathans and stuff that can swallow your boat like in one bite. And it looks so fun, but
Isn't that thing you showed me?
yeah, and I really wish they would like hardcore like make that for console and like be like, no, let's like legit make this. Like I would love a sea horror game. I feel like that would be fucking freaky.
That'd be badass.
Water's scary.
I'll have to look it up, but there's like one of just like he's like, I don't know where it is, and the water starts rippling, and there's like animation's his mouth comes up, he's like, ah, and I'm like, yeah, that could be really really fun.
The animations weren't that good, but
No,
I bet
no,
if they're
but-
better now.
Yeah, and
they
that's the
got
thing.
it
I'm like,
further.
I'm not saying steal the game, but like, I don't know, a sea war game, like that concept of hunting sea monsters. I mean, like, a game where you cannot see below you. Like you could, but you're like, you don't know if somebody's gonna go and swallow you up. So I'm like, that, I don't know. That sounds so cool to me.
That is pretty neat. You remember Subnautical?
No.
You didn't see Subnautical? I never played it, but I watched it online a lot. I really thought about getting it if I ever get a computer.
You remember Echo the Dolphin?
What?
It was, I don't know what it was. I was remember going to Family Video, and like there was a case back in the day, and it was like Echo the Dolphin, and it was like a 2D, I guess, dolphin scroller game, and it was like defend the ocean from shit, and I was like, I don't want to play as a dolphin. Like I remember
Who
being
doesn't,
as a
though?
kid. It was from PlayStation 1. I don't know, we can look it up, but I always think it's funny because they made like 3 games for it. Like, Echo the Dolphin!
Remember when SeaWorld made a video game for Wii?
Did they really?
Yeah, they made a video game for Wii. It was...
Don't get eaten by a trainer. Like, or don't get eaten by the whale.
That wasn't even it at all. It was basically Survive Against Cthulhu.
Oh my, really?
Something like that. It was a giant octopus thing.
Okay, really quick, I went to SeaWorld, he's telling me this, I don't even care if this makes him a cut, but they have this ride called Journey to Atlantis, and like we went like the summer going into 6th and 7th grade. So we go, and it's this like log flume ride that goes through this like building and shit, and it's supposed to be Atlantis had risen to the surface. And we were going, and I'm in the very front seat, and like my dad's right behind me, my little brother's behind him, and my mom's behind him. And there's this huge drop you go down, and then you go on this rail, and it drops down into more water where you go up for another lift. And I don't know if the ride fucked up or what happened, but when we went down way too far, and like the front didn't go like it should have. We went, and all this water starts coming over the front of the ride. Like I can't even see it. Water's pouring into the fucking seats, and we're slowly going down. And finally we come in, and there's water up to our like fucking ankles and shit. My dad's like, the hell is going on? We're going up the hill and all the water's going to the back of my mom, so pissed, and it's going out of the car. And I just remember going there, my dad was like, that was the shittiest fucking ride I've ever been on at a theme park. We almost drowned.
Because SeaWorld shit.
So that was just a random. I don't even care if you cut. I just wanted to
I'll
tell the
leave
story.
Yeah, speaking of which, SeaWorld, are SeaWorld stock prices still going down?
I think they have been.
Because I know after Blackfish came out, like, they've just been constantly going down.
I didn't go to the Shamu show when we went to SeaWorld.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
proud
it.
of it because I wanted to at the day because I don't use it like I didn't go. I was like, we wanted to. It was right when Shamu had a baby. So the line for it was like fucking 3 times around the building. My dad's like, we're not going to that. And I was like, alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
I saw some sea lions do some shit. I don't know if they're miserably treated too.
I wouldn't go to any of that kind of stuff. 'cause-
Dude, it was like 2006. This is
I know.
before anyone knew.
No, it's not even that. Whenever I go to like those wild bird sanctuaries, like I started like as I got older, you know, it took me a while because as a kid you're like, wow, big birds. But as I'm older, I'm like, wow, these birds can't even fly or nothing. And then you start thinking about it, and you're like,
Aren't they
This
all
is
like sick
fucked
and
up.
shit though?
No,
Or
a
there's
lot-
stuff that were rescued?
some are, but like a lot of the times people just keep them in captivity.
I thought like the one up in like Eureka or whatever the hell it is like they have eagles, and I thought those are all like ones that were like rescued.
I
or
don't know about
something.
Eureka, but I know here locally, there's an area that has that, the Wild Bird Sanctuary, like, I think it's in Fenton or something.
Welcome back to Triple T Wild.
I love gophers.
But
What's your favorite animal, guys?
I remember I went to SeaWorld. Once. Sorry, but
Put some, like, pictures of video of, like, animals.
I remember I went to SeaWorld and we went to like this one show about like a sea lion or some shit like that. And oh sorry YouTube. Not supposed to say shit. Fuck, say it again. But what happened was so this lady comes out, she's like, "Hey everybody, how's it going? I got a nice story for you. Hey, I got something in," she points at the ship and goes, "Oh look, I got something in my shit." And like she goes, "Oh ship." And I'm like, "Oh,
you gain value.
I was like, you fucked up."
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Even though I was like but I was in like 3rd grade, so it was
The first time you hear an adult cuss is so mind blowing. Like, what the fuck?
You're like, what the fuck, dude?
I remember the first time I heard a teacher cuss shit out of like pure anger. Like I think we were in 7th grade and it was like a sub and we were like I remember being like terrified. It was in geography and the guy just slammed this. He's like, "I'm tired of this. You guys are being idiots," and goes on this damn rant and like forever. And he goes, "Now everyone is gonna shut their mouth and keep their ass in their seat." And we're just like,
Your fucking face.
I just remember I was like, "Oh shit, dude! Like I hate being in the front row right now. Like I haven't done a damn
That guy
thing."
needed
Like,
to get laid.
Dude, I'm
Like, Jesus.
I will never
Christ.
forget his name. I won't say it on camera because I know he's still teaching because my little brothers who are twins recently had him and they said his name and I was like, "Get out!" So I won't say his name, but I'll say it off camera later.
But
I think we're out of time. To be honest.
No, we got like...
like a minute
A
left.
minute and a half.
I'll say this really quick. I'm in college, freshman, and you know, we all still laugh when a teacher cusses. We're all like, "Ooh," even though it's fucking college, no one cares.
I had a gym teacher tell a kid to quit being a vag. That's the exact quote. I won't say the game. Just so and so quit being a vag. We were on the soccer field. It was freshman year. I was like, "This is amazing." All right, I gotta pee, so like, I'm just gonna.
Well, that's it for Triple T School.
Bye, guys.
We'll talk to you later.
Wait, we still got a minute. Let's have a good exit. Remember, subscribe to Triple T Gaming. Follow us on Twitter. I just got an Instagram and Snapchat.
And
And
remember.
tune in next week.
And remember.